Hey, Gromies. This is our week 20 update and our first week of flower for our 2 photo periods. So, have you ever wondered why your plants stretch before they go into flower? We'll talk about it. So stay tuned and keep it locked in.
He's popping the seeds and growing the greens, building that soil with the cleanest means. Sunshine, water, healthy plants from end to end. You're growing with Uncle Ben.
Growin Uncle Ben is sponsored by True Organic, a worldwide leader in organic fertilizers. Their products are 100% pathogen-free and designed to build living soil so your plants can thrive. Growing with Uncle Ben is also sponsored by Mr. Mike's Premium Worm Castings, packed with beneficial microbes and natural nutrients to bring life back into your soil. When it comes to organic growing, I trust Neptune's Harvest. Their organic fertilizers are products in the ocean to set your plants in motion. From roots to blooms, it shows amazing results in everything you grow.
So it smells really, really good. It smells like a cake or like bread in the ovens. Very, very good smell. I like this. This is juicy fruit. Remember, this one was one of the ones that completely recovered from transplant shock. This one smells pretty good too. Smells like can't even tell, man. Here's our sugar rush. You can tell it's a sativa heavy cross. Structure. Most of these are sativa, especially in that back left corner. Sativa heavy dominance, but yeah, go in here and really get just a good haircut, man. Get that ready. That's looking good. This one here, man, I'm kind of worried about it, man. I have a lot of these brown sugar leaves. I know this. A lot of this is mold, so I'm gonna have to figure this out, man. This one's not so much, looking a little bit better. But yeah, this one I'm probably gonna lose a good deal of this. Chewbacca's sister going in the flower, man. You gotta really get in here and get a lot of that out of here. So these are fast flowers. Majority of these out here, with the exception of our black gorilla and our sour apple OG over there. These are fast flowers. So um, what I noticed for the fast flower, which is a auto cross with a photo, you just want to direct sow it, kind of treat it like an auto flower, and uh, don't transplant it. Here's our black gorilla. Let me step back so I can really see it clear. And this thing is looking good. So they both, the Moon Skunk OG and this one, seem to have flowered right around about the same time. But a lot of bud sites on this. So we're gonna make sure we feed this beast. Look at that. So this is Bishop OG. This thing is filling out. I love a good sativa, man. It's looking good. Look at this one. Last but not least, another super berry muffin. Again, smelling like bread, man. Genetics is definitely consistent. Smelling like bread dough right now. Get a whiff of it. Hey, well, that's the girlies. Now look at this, Gromies. So Remember we talked about phytochrome, the light receptors in our plants detect red and far red light. Those also detect when the periods of darkness or when nighttime is longer. So what it does is it sends a signal to the plant, and that signal starts to change the gene expression. It helps the transition of the plant from vegetative growth towards flowering and reproduction. The plant's hormone activity changes. And the two important hormones that starts this stretch is gibberellins and auxins. Gibberellins are especially important for the stem and internodal elongation that you see here. So the cells grow and they divide inside the plant and they expand and they start to elongate. So that rapid internodal elongation that you see there is called the stretch. So I've seen some plants stretch, all the way up like a foot or so as they go into flower. So, especially if you grow me inside for the first time, account for that stretch when you have your lights up there in your tent. But out here, this thing is stretched, especially Granddaddy Perp. That pre-flower stretch on the Granddaddy Perp is mean when you're growing outside. So now let's look at some pictures from the Gromies on Discord. First up, we have my man Debo. He was the anonymous donor of our Sour Apple OG, Moon Skunk OG. Here he has Knucklehead on the left, Purple OG on the right. He says both have been pollinated with Inferno Death and Sonic Inferno and Crescendo RBX1. Infernal Death, that sounds crazy, dog. But hey, I love when you shine the lights on the buds, you really see where them trichomes are. And say that thing is shining like a diamond. Hey, Gromies, hit him up on Discord, man. He got some good beans and some good genetics. Next up, we have my man Jason. He didn't specify the strand, but look at these purple pistils. That's pretty, man. That should be in the National Geographic or something. That look real good, brother. Next up, we have my man Cam. Nope. 1448. He has grown some monster, beautiful plants. Look at these plants. Look at that's flowering, man. I want to try this. Jeez. Wizard Apprentice and Mondo Spash autos at Day 81, Night Owl Seeds. Night Owl always has some good genetics, man. And you did an amazing job, brother. 10 out of 10. Wow. Hey, Gromies. That was our week 20 update. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also, this Sunday, we're launching Talk Growing with Uncle Ben. Our first episode will be on HLVD and what my man Roy Bowl and his company is doing and the technology that they're working on in South Africa to help fight that virus. So stay tuned, keep it locked in, and keep it growing.
He's popping the seeds and growing the greens, building that soil with the cleanest means. Sunshine, water, healthy plants from end to end. You're growing with Uncle Ben.